Boy, this is what style is. Baby, this is what style is. Open up your eyelids. I can see the envy like Badu's green iris. I do what I wanna. I'm borderline Madonna, the queen of pop pop, aiming at these pop warners. Knock the helmet off your shoulders, then I peel off like bananas. I keep it so real, you can call me Marlana. A dead poet, this my wheel of fortune, Nirvana. Bars. Peace, 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 peace. Happy Friday, everybody. What's going on? My name is Simone Arabia, and I am 1/3 of the collective group Spotless Minds. Shouts out to the guys, Fever, DJ Rock Vader. Spotless Minds. We're on all streaming platforms. We have 2 projects out. The Care Package, we dropped on November 3rd of 2020. And in 2017, we dropped our debut album, Lacuna. We appreciate the love and the support. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday. So I'm back with another episode of Female Friday Flow, where I choose a woman MC, choose some bars from her, verse, whatever, break down some of the lyrics, because women be out here spitting bars. Last week I did Ciroc. Shouts out to her. At the beginning of the month, I started out with Nitty Scott. Shouts out to her as well. So this week, I have chosen North Carolina native, lyrical assassin, the beauty and the beast, Rapsody. And so in 2014, she came out with an album by the name of Beauty and the Beast. And so I have chosen to discuss and break down the very first cut off of the project. It's called Feel It. And this song is a one-shot kill. So a one-shot kill is one verse. She just has one verse. She's just rapping. There's no hook. There's no breaks. It's all gas. So, and the song is like 3 minutes and 50 seconds. So I'm going to recite the first maybe 20 bars, talk about those. I'll pick 2 more spots, bars, and that'll be it. Reciting the whole 3 minutes and 50 seconds and then going through every single bar. Although it is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. It's gonna get a little lengthy. She says, I skip on water, I skate on ice. So if hell froze over, I'd still be nice. You got a vice for gambling life, lay down the dice. You find yourself hooked up to device like beep beep, that's a weak beat. You good for that. You got the rules with fame, confused with the rules of rap squad. We like Autobots and Idlewild. The future looks amazing. Our drive is crazy wild. You crazy child. Watch 'em bite our style like edible arrangement. It could rain mints. I'm still fresher than all of y'all. Linen out the dryer. We don't close pins. Still hanging on every line I spit before 10. Origin Morrison. You outside the doors. Waiting on the son or daughter came 5'4", 5'3", whatever. What's an inch to a yard? The ruler is back. They all saying the ruler is rap. So we're going to stop right there. This is very, very dense. What I mean by that is she does not waste a single bar. Metaphor after simile, after double entendre, after literary device, boom, she doesn't waste a single bar. Part of the biggest reason why I love this song so much, because it's so much to dissect, but it's bars. So I skip on water, I skate on ice, so if hell froze over, I'd still be nice. It's not really too much to break down to that, except for how the fact that she starts off the song like that, it's real aggressive. Not saying that she's saying that she's like God, but she's godlike on the mic. She's skipping on water as opposed to walking on water. She's skating on ice. She's not saying that she's wearing skates, but she's skating on ice. And if hell froze over, she would still be nice. Visually, metaphorically, lyrically, like rapper-wise, lyrically, this is a very ill way to start off a song. It's very jam-packed. The visuals are there. And it just lets you know what the fuck are we about to get into. And the name of the song is called Feel It. You're already feeling. The beat is dope anyway. She opens up the song with a quote from G.I. Jane. Demi Moore told the Master Sergeant to suck her you-know-what. So then she says, you got a vice for gambling life, lay down the dice. You find yourself hooked up to a device like beat beat. That's a weak beat. You good for that. So you got a vice for gambling life, put down the dice, right? So, you playing with your life, step into me, Rapsody, the MC. You find yourself fucked up out here, hooked up to a device, however you want to take it. If you step to me, I'm going to put you in the hospital. You're going to be on some sort of life-saving device where it's going to be like beep, beat. And then she's saying that's a weak beat. Not only is that a weak beat, like your heartbeat is weak, but it's a weak beat talking about how rappers be rapping over anything. It's like a double meaning, a double entendre, I like to say. And it's just very, very dense. Again, I will continue to stress that rappers are like literary scholars. They are akin to any novelist, any essayist, poet, anybody who's won any type of Nobel Prize for writing or whatever the case may be, because they do the same exact things that Shakespeare, Toni Morrison is very dense reading. This is very dense rhyming right here. You got the rules of fame confused with the rules of rap. Squad, we like Autobots in Idlewild. The future looks amazing. Our drive is crazy wild. You crazy child. Autobots are the heroes in the fictional land of Cybertron in the show Transformers. These are robotic life forms, self-configuring life forms. And Idlewild is the 2006 movie starring Outkast, Big Boy, and Andre 3000. And it was written, produced, and directed by Brian Barber. And so in the movie takes place in 1935, the Depression era, in a fictional town called Idlewild in Georgia. It's a musical, and so the movie is about, two friends who wind up going on separate paths. But they were both hoping to make it into the music industry or whatever. And you see how, they grew up together and their lives went one way and one guy goes the other way or whatever. Her saying, we're like Autobots in Idlewild is dope to me, because basically this sounds like some unimaginable shit. Autobots in a fictional land doing whatever it is that they're doing in this land where there's a musical going on. It just sounds crazy. So basically she's saying that her and her squad, because she says squad and then she says the line, we crazy. We're too ill. Like your mind can't even fathom what it is. And then she says, watch and bite our style like edible arrangements. And so she uses her technical skill of being able to bend and twist and stretch and change the shape of the word. We know what edible arrangements are. She says edible, because right before that she says, our drive is crazy wild, you crazy child. Watch and bite our style like edible arrangements. Dope. She could have just said edible arrangements, but she elevates the lyrics, she elevates the song, she elevates the bar by changing how she says the word edible. And it's not difficult to understand what she's saying, because we all know what edible arrangements are. Somebody probably sent their girl an edible arrangement because he was in hot water. Said it could rain mints. I'm fresher. I still be fresher than all of y'all. Mints, raining, I'm fresh. It's very good visually, right? People be like, oh, well, how's that good visually? The same way it's raining cats and dogs is visual. Raining mints, I'm still fresher than y'all. Very good. A very good line. It's bars, as a matter of fact. Linen out the dryer. We don't close pins. Still hanging on every line I spit before 10. I thought she said, or Jim Morrison, you outside the doors. And everywhere that I scoured on the internet to include, and Apple Music says that she's saying Origin Morrison. Either way, the bar works for me, because she says Morrison, you outside the door. Jim Morrison is the lead, the front man of the group, The Doors. Then she says, waiting on the son, a daughter came 5'4". You're probably thinking that she's saying that her parents probably wanted a son, but a daughter came. But nah, you outside the doors, you're waiting on the son. You sitting outside waiting to get in. You waiting to get in the game. You waiting to take my spot. And you gonna be outside the doors all night waiting for me. And I arrive. Daughter came 5'4", 5'3", whatever, what's an inch to a yard. It doesn't matter how short I am, because she's short in stature. It doesn't matter. I'm still big. I'm still heavy. I'm still gargantuan lyrically. This song is crazy. She continues to show you how she's not wasting any bar. She's making sure that every single line that she says is jam-packed with information that is going to make you be like, wait a minute, I need to rewind this. This song has very, very huge rewind factor. Huge. A few bars later, she says, rest y'all no threat like some fathers. Disappear when she crowned. Boy, I'm like MacGyver. Y'all are no threat like some of these fathers who disappear before the child even comes out. A lot, you know what I'm saying? There's some fathers who skip town, who skip out on their kids before the mama even pushes the baby out. Disappear when she crowned. Also, disappearing when she's crowned. Right now, Rapsody, a lot of people call Rapsody one of the queens of hip hop because she's so dope. It is very, very ill. Then she goes on and she says, boy, this is what style is. Open up your eyelids. I can see envy like Badu's green iris. I do what I wanna. I'm borderline Madonna, the queen of pop, aiming at these Pop Warners. Knock the helmet off your shoulders, then I peel off like bananas. I keep it so real, you can call me Marlana. A dead poet, this is my Wheel of Fortune, Nirvana. Erykah Badu has green eyes. Erykah Badu also has a very famous song called Green Eyes. And the song, she says, my eyes are green because I eat a lot of vegetables. It don't have nothing to do with your new friend. My eyes are green because they like, not because I'm jealous. So Rapsody is saying I can see the envy like Badu's green iris. Basically, envy is also the subsidiary cousin of jealousy, the color of green, whatever. And you're probably like, okay, that's a dope line or whatever. Not too heavy or whatever. Then she says, I do what I wanna. I'm borderline Madonna. Does she mean Madonna, you know what I'm saying, the famous Madonna, from back in the day Madonna? Or is she talking about Madonna the singer? Literally talking about Madonna the singer, because then right after that she says, I'm borderline Madonna, the queen of pop. And she says pop, pop, like gunshot. Pop, pop. Aiming at these Pop Warners. Knock the helmet off your shoulders. Pop Warner, we know, is Little League football. Knock the helmet off your shoulders, then I peel off like bananas. Once again, she's doing what she does. She's taking a word and she's twisting and manipulating how she actually manipulating the skill, the tool, the literary device of alliteration. She's manipulating it. Peel off like bananas. I keep it so real, you can call me Marlana. Marlana is her birth name. That is her given name. A dead poet, this my Wheel of Fortune, Nirvana. But she's saying Will of Fortune, Nirvana. Not Vanna, but Vanna White. Again, she's doing that wonderful skill that she's very, very good at. And she's changing how she's pronouncing the words so it can elevate the bars. I could go on and on and on about this song. But the last part that I want to just really bring it home. She says the game ain't the same. Y'all act like Lauren with the last name foreign, acting new from I ain't Korean, but I know I've been nailing it. So I stop right there. Oh, Lauryn Hill. Absolutely not. With the last name foreign, acting new. This is a reference to Lauren London. Lauren played the character Nunu in the movie ATL. Lauren London is a foreign place. Then she says, and I ain't Korean, but I know I've been nailing it. For those of us who do go out and get our nails done, you're probably going to get your nails done by someone who's Korean. Wow, this is so good. It's so good. It is such a good song. I'm a Jedi, no emotion, so they call me Bill Belichick, but I ain't feeling patriot, America racist, talking about hoods that America made shit. Bill Belichick, we all know, head coach of the Patriots for God knows how many years, and he's always seemed very stoic. He doesn't show any emotion, and so that line completely makes sense. And then she says, but I ain't feeling patriot. Not that she's not feeling the actual football team, but she's not feeling patriotic because America is racist towards who? Us, black people, brown people, chosen people. She's a sports head. She loves sports. She makes sports references all the time. This line about her being a Jedi, having no emotion, and people referring to her as Bill Belichick, and then saying that she's not a patriot because America is racist. It is a fantastic way to give us a very, very, very detailed look into the type of person that she is, what she stands for, how nice she is, and how fucking skilled she is as a literary scholar. This girl is a fucking beast. Give Rapsody her fucking flowers today, right now. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing song. You feel me? Yes, Rapsody. Yes, we feel you. I feel you so much that I'm actually exhausted when I listen to this song because my head is like going to explode from all of the fucking the gymnastics, the somersaulting, the punching in the face. It's so fucking dense and it is so good. I cannot say enough about this song. Salute. This is my #1 favorite song from Rapsody of all time, specifically because of what she's doing on the song. And so that's it. That's all I got. That's it. That's all I got. Friday, make sure y'all hop on over to T. Nicole Writes on Instagram Live at 6 p.m. She is interviewing up-and-coming women artists. Make sure you pop on over there, check out the interview. Tell I sent you. Peace out.